Hello guys, VIPKid teachers. You guys are always asking what props we use and what some of our go-to props are. If you're one of my referrals, to get you through the hiring process, I'm going to encourage you to text me and message me throughout, and I can send you props for each step of the way. And if you feel like you don't have enough, reach out, let me know, because I do have quite a few printables that I designed and I will send to my referrals. So a lot of these are from that, but some of them aren't. I will show you my go-to props. And this is what I took when, I have a lot in the background that stays here. When we went to live in Virginia for 3 months, I did just take a few things. So here it's a large pencil box. This is what most of my stuff fits in. Not everything fits in there. Like this die, I use this a lot. If I'm behind, I roll it and we do question number 2 and then we'll do evens. If I roll 1, we'll do odds. If I roll 3, we'll maybe do like 3 and 4 and check. And then if they get things wrong, I'll go back and add them in. But if they get them correct, I just do a star and move on. So that's a prop I use all the time. The stuff that isn't in my container right now, but usually is my emojis. I use these for rewards. I use them if kids, when I'm asking how are you, I am happy, I teach that sentence. I use these all the time. My question mark, I use this trying to teach conversation. If I'm asking them, sometimes it helps them understand, like, I want a response. Meg and Mike, I don't prefer younger levels, but since I'm teaching in the evenings only right now and a lot of short notice, I do get a lot of lower level classes. So Meg and Mike and the airplane, they come in. Obviously, these ones I didn't make. I guess I'd cut them out, but one of my favorites is a house. And also, so the house can be used for friends. This can be family, house, and people. And then friends, I'll also do this. And then on the back of my friends is the ABC, and I'll use this for school. So did you go to school today? No. Did you stay with family? Yes. Okay, so that type of thing. I also use the house for times of day, morning, afternoon, nighttime, that type of thing. Weather, what is it? Is it sunny today? My magnifying glass. Where are you? If they disappear, I'll use the magnifying glass. Inside of this container though, I have my his and her, he and she, and just sunglasses in the flap of it. This package is all questions. The colored ones, well, they're not super organized. I kind of pick 3 or 4 based on which student I have. If it's a new student, I use very simple ones, and then I go from there and switch it up. But yeah, they're just questions for rewards or for extra talk time. I sometimes do these with the little kids. Anyways, I'll keep them on for now. You can see my Felicia glasses. I have 3 decks of flashcards, either from Target. I think most of them are from the dollar store, but they might be from Target. I love, love, love this set. It does long and short sounds. And then on the other ones also has like whoa sounds. So it has a bunch of sounds. And so those go with some of the lessons really nicely. But also if a kid is struggling with vowel sounds, I go to that vowel and do that flashcard. Alphabet cards are great for lower levels. I don't use them a ton, but sometimes I will use them for rewards too. And animal cards, these are great for rewards. They're great for a lot of lessons. This one I most recently used these last few for the word spots. The jaguar has spots. Does this animal have spots? Do you have spots? Some great extension. These are great for extension. All right, so I have little pouches. This is where my pre-VIPKid ones go. So like the Meg and Mike and the airplane go in here. Here's my food, bunch of food. Birthday cake is usually in with food. Right now it's not because I've been using it separate. I also have physical food that I'll use for rewards and feed Dino with. But I don't take these with when I travel, and I don't think they are essential. There we go. So I have this bucket of props too. These are from the dollar store. They're great. There's also some like these things from the dollar store. They're great. But mostly my food is in here, and another dice. I'll show you, I use a different prop instead of the dice now, so I'll show you the other one. That my referrals get what replaced that. So, sorry, I can't take myself seriously with those. The food, hamburger, there's tons of foods. And you can cut them out of magazines or make them or draw them or print them. Here is an upper level, more upper level. I use this, and then I have a book and a flyer and a camera somewhere. A book, and my camera should be in there too. I don't see it right now. I use these ones for explaining the projects. So you can either make a poster, make a book, or take a photo and share it and say, have them pick 1, 2, or 3. Melissa Costello has a great video on picking assessment projects. So good. Those are the ones I use for her technique. And then I have a wallet. I use this one for the free talk classes quite a bit, with money, then a card in it, pencil and a letter, draw a circle, and I have a draw a line one. Both of them are monsters on the other side. So they're dual purpose props, some of my favorites. Here's weather. I would keep the sun in this package, but I have clouds, earth. This one was also the recycling lesson for the application process, but I used a real physical trash can for that because you're being hired, but I don't use a real physical thing for during classes. Family, I have more. I don't know where they're at after we moved to Virginia, so I obviously don't use the family words very much. Symbol from the hiring process, but also, are you in China? I'm in the US. Lots of introduction, free talk conversations. My math ones, plus, minus, divide, and then I use the plus for times because it seems like I've never had to use plus and multiplication, addition and multiplication in the same lesson. Down, up. So I've got 2 arrows for those. For older level rewards, I have a bunch of flags from a bunch of different countries, and I'll play guess the flag, pick a number, then we'll go over whatever number they guessed, and I'll tell them something about the country, or if they know the country, they get to tell me something about the country. Airplanes. These are usually, they're for one lesson, like the pre-VIPKid lesson, and then also rewards. I don't use them often at all. A pin, so I can pin it on my shirt, but I don't do it too often just because I don't know why. I should, maybe. I don't know. I have a bunch of markers in there. A straw for blow, and it also came out of a cup that I was using when we were in Virginia for a drum. So that's most. Oh, and when I travel, I take this name. There we go. This name instead of that one. That's most of what I use regularly, you guys. That's my go-to stash. Oh, and also, of course, I have a couple of whiteboards. So I have a few more whiteboards. Spots is a terrible word to teach. Difficult. I have a bunch of paper sheet props. This video is getting pretty long. If you want to see my sheet props and dry erase, what I have in here that I just put in the front different times, let me know. Some of those referrals, I have them for you. Any of the ones I created on the computer and printed, I can share with my referrals. There's a few that I drew out or made from paper myself, and those ones I can't really share them, but I can send you photos. So if you are a referral and you're curious about props, this video is for you. If you're not a referral too, that's great. Yeah, those are, actually, I have 2 more. I promised I would show you what the dice one was, and I just dropped it. But I have the and A. A is the one I just dropped. A and an on each side, and then S and no S for the ending of words, and ES. These are great for a lot of the students. And the microphone. Okay, thanks guys. That's all. I will see you later.